Hello, in this chess puzzle, there's one move that will give you a checkmate in 2 for white. Any other moves are checkmate in 3 or worse. Black has the king, bishop, queen, knight, and 3 pawns. White has the king, 2 rooks, pair of bishops, knight, 2 pawns, and the queen. It's white's turn. Can you see the checkmate in 2? Taking the queen with your bishop isn't a mate in 2, but it is the only mate in 3. Black moves the king to b5. You can retract the bishop to get a mate in 2. Instead, black can take your knight. You can then check with the queen to b2 move. Black king can't move, so has to block with the bishop. And then you can just mate in 3 with the queen. Moving your queen to c3 is only a mate in 4. The black queen takes your bishop. You can take back with your pawn. Black can try taking your knight with their pawn, but then you can move in with the queen to check the king. King can move or the bishop can block, but either way it's a mate in 4 by the queen. Taking the queen with your rook isn't a mate in 2. Best move for black is to move their knight to a6. You can then take that with your rook, so the king has to move out or take your knight. If they take your knight, you can check with the queen to b2 move. King can't move, so they block with the bishop, and then you can mate with the queen, but not mate in 2. Checking the king of your knight doesn't get you a mate in 2, unless the black king moves, in which case you can mate in 2 with the rook. Black take your knight back with their knight, and then if you try and check with the bishop, the king has an escape square, so there's no mate in 2 this way. Okay, let's have a look at the solution to this one, so pause the video if you need some more time. To get the checkmate in 2 for white, you need to move your bishop to c4. If black advances the d-pawn or takes your bishop with the pawn, you move your queen to c5 to checkmate in 2. The black queen is pinned by your bishop. If black decides to take your knights with their c-pawn, it does a reveal check on the king with their queen, but then you can take the queen with your bishop to do a checkmate in 2. If black decides to move their knight, you can then move your knight to c6 to checkmate in 2. And if black takes your knight with the king, you can move your queen to e1 to checkmate in 2. Okay, that's the end of this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.